Hey, Rob here, and we're going to take a look at Battlevoid Harbinger. Yes, I know I've looked at this before on the PC. Today we're going to take a look at it on the Nvidia Shield K1 Tablet. I always thought it seemed like a tablet game, but, you know, I love the game, so I was willing to forgive it. Well, come to find out it is on tablets, so I thought I would try it here. Nice news, at least it appears to have downloaded my cloud save, so I should be able to use halfway decent ships. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is a little bit different. You kind of just slide through here to pick them. Oh, dude, I didn't save my... I didn't cloud save my latest stuff. I'm a ship short. That kind of sucks. But I'll live with it. There we go. Looks about the same, honestly. For those of you who have not checked out my other video on this, this is basically a space RPG slash roguelite type of thing. It's pretty cool. And it's got it's a fairly deep game. It's not like so deep you can't play it in short bursts or you'll forget how to play it, but it is deep enough that there's a lot of strategy, a lot of different weapons and vehicles that you can use. You can also form a fleet, and I'll kind of go through the basics of it while I'm playing. All right, so we're gonna start with you randomly get resources to begin with. I do click that twice. Okay, so it is a little bit different from mouse control. But I am going to go up here. I believe that... Nope, that is not. It's this one. There we go. Here is where I set my weapons on my ship. I am currently unarmed, so I want to arm my ship. And I'm going to start with energy cannons, which in my opinion is a great early weapon. Add one set of laser drones. I will later add missile drones. It's just you start with more of these. The first thing I'll upgrade, you use... Alright, let's take a look at the screen real quick. Let me rewind, since many of you probably have not seen this in my other video. On the top right is how much salvage you have. That is scrap metal, basically, that you can use to build ships and armaments. A little bit to the left of that is... click on it. Click on it. It's not going to click. There we go. It doesn't hover over either. Anyway, this is upgrade points that you can use to upgrade your various systems. So right now I'm looking at my little laser drones, and I want to add an extra drone to the set when they launch. Now I got enough money. I add a laser cannon as well. So that's a pretty well armed ship. Let's see, there's 3 different types of points. All 3 of them are represented on this particular ship. When you start out, you do definitely not have all different types of points. Very often you will not have these little launchers, which really sucks. The blue are kind of light weapons and defensive weapons. That said, you can put things other than defensive stuff on them. I mean, you can attack, like there's lasers you can use, but the heaviest weapons are in red. This little guy recycles. If you look to your left, that little green section is your cargo hold. Below it is what's in space around you. Don't worry, it'll make a little bit more sense as you play. Alright, down to the bottom right, we have that little star map, and we are going to jump to our first attack. Note, on the right side here, not only do I choose a location to go to, but I can say where in this particular sector I want to go. So I don't want to get very close to him because I don't know what he is. Well, actually, I know it's a light ship, but I'm probably not going to have a problem with him. But I'm not going to get real close to him in this particular case because I that can come out to meet them. Ooh, also there's a container. This is a random encounter, and this will give me some free stuff, and may or may not attack me. Who knows? Easy enough. Now over here is that package. I'll tap on that. And if you look at that little green icon for doing my upgrades, you can see that there's a little exclamation mark. What that means is there's something around space around me. So there's something out there. Let's go take a look and see what's there. Sweet! A weapon. Now I could put it in my cargo hold, but I'm not going to do that. It's a weapon, so I am going to mount it right away. What the heck? I've got an open mount. Also, I did gain a little bit of upgrade points. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to add a burst capability to him. There we go. And now we're going to jump into the next sector. Usually, oh, I accidentally hit the reinforcement screen. But here it is. This is your fleet. You can have up to 3 ships. You can add ships by selecting them and hitting the green. I'm not going to do that, though, because that is a rather weak ship and it won't survive what's going to attack me. It does. It appears that it makes itself a little bit harder as you get better ships. So you don't want to put a weak ship in that's just going to get its butt kicked right away. All right, so let's jump. If I look right here, I can see what my active mission is. My active mission is to kill different stuff. See how it zooms in? Yeah, zoom out. Too bad it doesn't have pinch to zoom. I was hoping for that. Jump right into the middle of the little buggers. Actually, one thing I should do. Here, I'm going to go back. Usually the star base has some extra missions for you. Yeah. So I'm going to find an unvisited sector and I'm going to pick up from sector. I'm going to accept that mission. So you can get missions. Also, you can purchase goodies. You can sell goodies at any time by turning them into scrap, by the way. They often have some really great weapons, but it's generally stuff you can't afford early on, so you might want to come back to it if there's something you really want there. All right, let's jump. You can double jump. However, fair warning, if you double jump, you may get into a random encounter. Actually, you might get into a random encounter anyway, but the problem with it is that it randomly chooses where you're at, and for me at least, it tends to choose like the absolute worst spot. All right, so here, this little green exclamation mark means that there is a mission objective here, and I am going to jump out there and take a look. I can pinch to zoom there. Hopefully we'll run into a capital ship and I can show you that. Yeah, look, more stuff in space. Yay! Man, some games it's like so dry you never get anything. And some games you get all sorts of stuff. It's a trap! Alright, this is a distress beacon. What this can do is on the map screen, let's exit this. On the map screen, you can call in a distress, and what that will do is call enemy ships to your location. A good trick is to go to a star base and call this, because the star base will help defend you, and then as they come in, you can just slay the living crap out of them. Launch. I've not seen another capital ship yet, which usually I like to see. Sector cleared. Alright, nothing exciting there. Hitting this little center button with the wrench on it will repair. It's only going to cost 9, so I'm not going to bother. You can repair for free if you are in a section with or sector with a starbase in it. I'm going to buy a shield generator. Shield generators are more useful as you upgrade them. Good idea to upgrade them early. Shields are a good thing to have, because it doesn't cost you anything to regenerate your shields. Plus, you know, it saves you from being blown up. Note that missiles go through shields. Right through them. Alright, is this the section I'm supposed to meet? No, this is... Let's look at the mission objective. Yeah, I'm supposed to drop it off here. Okay. Or pick something up. Let's go. There's a lot of enemy ships here. Now, if I felt I was going to be overwhelmed, eventually, that map will light up again. And once it lights up, I can jump out before I die. I've just sent my ships to attack. That green means that my resource is currently spent attacking that. Note that there were other icons too, and you could use different resources to attack. So like if you just wanted to attack with missiles, you could just attack with missiles. If you wanted to attack with just lasers, you could attack with lasers. And while you're attacking with that, you're free to use your other weapons on other enemies or for defensive capabilities. Okay, so I thought I hit a pickup there, but I don't see one. Jump. Alright, there is a hostile ship here. This particular area has an effect. I think it's a nebula. Anyway, what it does is it starts draining your shields really quickly. So you really want to spend as little time in the nebula as you can, but of course I can't jump yet. So I'm just going to have to wait. Those are friendly. Where am I at here? Let's see. I've got to examine a sector. Yeah, where is that? Is it this one? Is it way out here somewhere? Ah, yeah. No, that's exit, I think. At least I'm going to jump that way. It's weird, I don't seem to see the mission objective. Oh crap. Came in way too close to him. Kicked his butt though. One thing ships will do is they will try to stay at range so they can pummel you without you doing damage to them, especially if you have only short-range weapons. So you're going to want to have these little ships, or at least something to go after them. There's also an item that will allow you to jump in local space, so you can jump from location to location, so you can jump right next to them to attack them. That's another capability that you can add to your ship. I'm not doing that in this case. I just send these little guys out to kill them. Now see, if I had more defensive weaponry, I could pick off his missiles before they hit me. Occasionally I'll still get one, but right now ain't happening. Thank you very much for... Nice. Alright. I'm going to go here. I don't think that's the one they wanted, though, because it's not marked. Asteroid belts. You get the living... Yep. Mission completed. It just didn't give me a mission sign there. They pay pretty good as far as giving you upgrade points. They're not so great with the scrap, though. Problem is you get kind of pummeled by these asteroids and it does damage to your ship, but not a whole lot. No, you're not getting away. Another good trick if you're getting your butt kicked because they keep escaping from you. God, I'm getting the crap beaten out of me. But if they keep running away from you and firing at you, you can jump out of the sector and then jump back in at a different location closer to them and mess them up. So I could like just jump back into another area and kill the living crap out of them. Alright, so here's a starbase being attacked by an enemy. These are good places to go because you've got a starbase defending you. It also repairs you while you're in battle. So I'm going to jump over there. I am fairly heavily damaged right now. But what you can do is you can hide behind the starbase. And then you don't have to take a whole bunch of damage. Now see, I've made a mistake here in that I jumped pretty far from that starbase. Free goodies, I'll take those. I'm going to keep this. Another good idea, keep those weapons that you find that you don't need right now. You might need them for your next ship. Add some missile bombers. Gotcha. Now I'm going to repair. Repairing for free. Let's see, maybe he has a mission for me. Pick up an item. Let's go get it. Again, all these little missions, they give you stuff so that you can upgrade your ship and expand your fleet, and you want to do that as early as possible because you have to make it through 4 or 5 of these maps. And it's going to get worse. Nothing but worse. Plus, you might randomly get a really super crappy map. Yeah, which one do I got to do first here? Get to it. All right, so it looks like there's 2 or 3 capital ships and a whole bunch of light stuff. In this particular case, I'm going to jump a little bit further away from them, which buys me a little time in case I need to jump out. No, I just want to move. Send my ships out there. There was more than 3 capital ships there. I gotta watch myself. Yeah, see, my ship itself is currently damaged. Yep, hit. Now here's the problem. If I leave this sector, I am going to fail the mission. So I pretty much have to stay in here and fight it out. Now I might die and we'll be done, but I'm going to keep trying to fight this now. If I had a fleet, I could use another ship to cover for me, or that ship might have a repair capability that I could use For now, I'm just going to keep my ship at distance here and hope they either get tired of pummeling me to death or I do enough damage. Ah, shoot. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I got killed. But anyway, what I would have tried to do if I had more than one ship is have the other ship repair me, which you can do if you have the right capabilities on that ship. Or I would have used it to block my ship so that I wouldn't get destroyed. It could take the beating. So that is it for Battlevoid Harbinger. God, I did it again. I got it wrong. Anyway, it's a pretty great game. I like it a lot. It plays well on the Nvidia Shield. Not too bad. I'm really happy with it on a touchscreen. I do hate buying the same game twice, though, which now I've got it on the PC and this. But I would say if you have both systems, both a PC and an Nvidia Shield K1 Tablet, I would definitely buy it for the tablet. It's a little bit cheaper, and it plays really nice. Touchscreen works really well with it. So big old thumbs up for that one. Thank you very much for watching. If you came in at the end, don't forget this will be posted in about, 10-15 minutes tops. So you'll be able to see the whole thing. Please do me a favor if you enjoyed this. Give me that good old thumbs up and subscribe for more. Coming up in a couple days, I got a bunch of stuff coming in. It's going to be good, I'm telling you. I've got some retro goodies that I'm going to show, including I finally got a Game Boy SP again, so I'll be showing this guy off. Ooh, sorry, camera's over there. And a bunch of other games I got, so that's coming up. Also, a couple more games. XD Live will be back again on Tuesday at its normal time of day, which is right around 1 o'clock p.m. CST. Thanks for watching. See you next time.